So predatory loans are loans that are given to people that, even though the bank knew that they had no chance,
they still gave them the loan anyway.
they still gave them the loan.
Well, I don't agree with that.
Okay, but is it the government's fault that these banks loan this money to these people?
It's the bank's fault.
Exactly. So why are the people
banks never lose, bro? Which I'm not okay with that. But banks never lose.
So exactly. So then you agree with me that what they're doing,
I agree with you on a lot of things.
So what they did with that is wrong. We can agree that what they did is wrong.
That
they should have put it on the banks.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay then.
100%. They should have put it on the banks.
Like, I never said that they should have been the ones to pay it. It should.
Yeah, but wouldn't that have called another? That would have created probably another fucking financial crisis if they would have done that.
He's causing another financial crisis anyways, because now he's making these people that were off that, like they were not paying their loan, now they're gonna start paying their loan.
But at the same time,
with higher Medicaid costs,
you signed that contract, bro. It's gonna go back to you.
But now they're entering a time where they have to pay those loans. Medicaid is more expensive. Food is more expensive. Everything is about to go up in price because of tariffs. So like, we're entering that time. So how do you expect the money to move?
I expect people to, figure it out.
Figure it out.
Yeah. Work 2 jobs. Work 3 jobs.
You know that's already happening?
Figure it out.
You know that's already happening at historic levels? People are working 2 jobs?
Oh, yeah. I know. I know.
Part-time jobs are more than full-time jobs right now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's just, but, that's just...
But you want more. You want it to be harder.
I want people to be responsible. That's what I want. I want people to be responsible. Like, you knew what you were doing. You knew what you were doing. You signed a contract knowing you had to pay this loan back.
You see how you're putting it back on the person?
Because that's the part that I have problem with. But it's their fault, though. It's their fucking fault.
It's the bank's fault because the banks could have denied them.
Okay, sure. Banks are pieces of shit.
The banks could have denied them. Don't put it on the person.
I am putting it on the person.
Don't put it on the person.
Because that
makes you a corporate lobbyist.
The reality is banks don't fail.
And you see,
so once you make that realization, you have to then realize people need to be responsible and acknowledge, if I cannot afford this, I should not buy it. End of story. It's all about fiscal responsibility.
You want to know how I know that if Obama was in power right now,
wasn't he the one who agreed with bailing banks?
That's exactly what I'm getting to. Why do you know why I know for a fact that I would say the exact same things, the things that Trump is doing right now?
You would have been okay with Obamacare, though.
No. Do you understand why I say those things? Why I say that if Obama was the one doing it? Because I disagree with a lot of the things that Obama and Ben Bernanke did in 2008. I firmly disagree with them. And you can ask the people that I have talked to about this, that I firmly disagree with those things. So that's why I know for a fact that when I see bullshit, I call it. I don't give a fuck who's the person saying it. I don't give a fuck. Because it shouldn't matter. If I see bullshit, I'm gonna call bullshit every single fucking time. Every single fucking time.
So you think that you think adults shouldn't be held responsible for making a mistake?
Of course they should.
So why is it wrong for them to pay back their loans?
Because at the end of the day, they wanted education. What did the banks want?
That they couldn't afford.
And were social norms not pushing people to get an education? Were social norms when you were in high school and when I was in high school, were they not pushing you to go to school?
Yeah.
To go to college?
Yeah, sure. And you as a person should realize, do I want to go to school? Is that really what I want to do? You need to make that decision.
And the banks gave them the opportunity.
Yeah, there was
nobody forced them.
Nobody forced them, though. That's what I'm saying.
The bank
said, I can give you this money, and you're going to be like,
and
oh, okay.
That's a predatory loan. And those are wrong.
Doesn't change the fact that...
So then why are we defending the banks?
I'm not defending the banks.
Yes, you are. By saying that it's the person's fault, you're defending the banks.
No, I'm not. I'm literally saying the bank does not fail. It does not fail. Why are you going to continue this?
Why doesn't the bank fail?
Because that's just the way it is, dude.
No, there's a reason.
Word that better. You're on something, but word that better.
The banks don't fail because everything revolves around the bank. This is a literal bank system. And you know that. I know that.
Why don't banks fail? There's a reason for it. Why don't banks fail? 4 letters.
Don't they sign a contract?
4 letters. No, there's 4 letters that define why banks don't fail.
When you get a loan, don't you sign a contract?
Fuck, dick, idiot, cunt. Figure it out. Figure it out. Figure
Yo,
it
I
out.
really thought you were gonna say something
Figure it
like
out.
shit. I was like, oh my god, I need to
Figure
write
it
this
out.
down.
People don't read. That's the problem.
Yes, people don't read.
It's FDIC.
Oh, okay. Damn, you could have just said that. Fuck.
But it should. That's the reason why banks don't fail. So what do these?
What does that
people-
stand for? Federal Department
Of,
of.
I'm not gonna remember off the top
What is
right
it?
now. FDIC.
Yeah, let's learn
It's-
about
it's-
this. You know, you
it's
brought it
the-
up. Might as
the
well.
insurance company for
banks?
Yeah, it's the insurance not
So
company department or whatever. It's insurance. It insures everything up to 250. With Silicon Valley Bank, when it happened, they insured everybody. Doesn't matter how big.
Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the reason they don't fail. And what?
Okay.
It's federal, right?
Federal.
So what happens when these banks fail? What happens? Because it's federal. Who eats the failing of the bank?
We do because we're paying for it.
The deficit, right? So we're what like.
But if you
what
think
is-
about
what
it,
is like?
if you think about it, if the person would have been responsible enough to not have signed that loan, then the bank wouldn't have had
we're
to
talking about an
literally write off
18-year-old
the
person.
loan.
We're talking about an 18-year-old person
That
who
pa-
was searching
whose-
for
whose
and
parents' job is to tell them, do you want to study, yes or no? Parents need to be held accountable.
not the banks.
Parents
Do you
need to
see
be
how
held
it's
accountable.
everybody but the banks? It's everybody but the banks. Always.
I'm just saying the obvious. Parents need to be held
But it's
accountable.
everybody but the banks. What if my parents
mean-
only speak Spanish and very small English?
That's their choice, though.
That's their choice?
That's their choice. They can learn English. They just choose not
They
to.
have tried to learn English and they are trying to learn English.
Okay, well then there you go. It's a, you know, as long as they're trying. That makes some of them. Not all these Hispanics are learning English. That should be another thing that should be like enforced. Learn English. You live in America.